Hello, Den25ers. Welcome back. As you can see, Jay is right next to the casting couch. We have our friend Adam inside in prison, and Matt himself is in the recording studio.
Porno swag, 100 G's, Louis duffel bag.
Have you guys seen Riley Reid's rap?
No, I will never.
I will make you watch it. In fact, I'm gonna play it right now, mid-video.
Bro, I will.
Triple stacks, bitch, we clean out 100 pack. You ain't heard what I said, nigga, run it.
Leave right
Bro,
now.
why'd you bring that up in the middle of November? Jeez, I mean, like, there's some.
Hope everyone's doing all right. We might be into a second, lockdown. So hype.
Mr. Gavin Newsom, which I have some thoughts about.
Oh, really? Are you about to trash on our GM right here?
Yes, I am actually. But but Gavin Newsom, he has mandated an order for a curfew starting from 10 to 5. Gavin Newsom and a bunch of other California legislators went to fucking Hawaii maskless, and they were like, they were like having the time of their lives, like at their fucking corporate funded like dinner, and like a lot of people, both progressives and conservatives, were fucking shitting on him on Twitter, and I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm done defending this guy. Like, I know like the conservatives have their baseless attacks on him, but it's just like, dude is not.
Some counties aren't even going to enforce the curfew.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ventura County isn't going to enforce it.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, so that's why you're in prison. You're just hiding.
It's the only way I can stay safe.
It's a tactical move on your part. I applaud you, sir.
It's gonna be a coin flip, honest to God. It's either everyone's gonna undertake it. It is stop being little bitches and for 6 weeks just stay in your goddamn house and fix this, or we're not gonna get out of this. That's not my thing.
I mean, like, my acquaintances and people like here in Ventura County, like, they were celebrating when the sheriff's department said that they're not going to enforce it.
I don't understand what's happening.
That just kind of brings into question what kind of power he actually has, or if he's using as much power as he should. Because at this point, if like say like most of the counties don't or like refuse to enforce the curfew, let's just say maybe he's not utilizing as much power as he should.
He's gonna roll up with the state militia.
but yeah, it's true.
How would you make like the whole curfew thing more appealing to people instead of just saying this is a curfew, you're gonna do it?
Easy.
I have an idea on that.
All right, Matt, go.
I have an idea. You guys know Andrew Yang, right? How this is an example, right? He named his UBI called the Freedom Dividend to appeal to people.
Oh my fucking
so guess
God.
What if we call the curfew the Freedom Curfew, the patriotic curfew? For America.
Historically, stuff that starts with Patriot, like the Patriot Act, isn't all that patriotic. So
No. See, we are rebranding. It's not a curfew, but instead it's called a party at your home.
The American Party, Party in the USA.
Party in the USA indoor version.
For you to pass like actual curfew, you need to do like some drastic shit for the most part. I think by that I mean like, if you're caught out doing something like, let's say you go to the park. Oh look, here's a $500 fine.
Bro, you're not gonna find me $500 for hooping.
Yeah, don't go out to the park, dumb fuck. Like,
hooping, but at what cost? $500?
If you're at the park during quarantine, you're the dumb. Like if you're going to the grocery store, it's not that big of a deal because you need to get groceries and shit like that. Yeah. You're on your way to work, makes sense. But if you're at like the park, just going at it,
you just see people start reopening all of these prohibition era tunnels.
Like,
but a homie got a hoop. Like hooping is like my groceries.
My hoop is in my backyard. You can come over, but like
hey, no outside family members.
It's like
true.
Yeah, the parks here in Ventura are like they're still open, but like most of the hoops, like the parks and rec departments just put cones in them, and then the parks are like only activities with people from your household. So like, yeah, you can go kick a soccer ball around, but like you can't hoop.
I saw that too. I saw that too because there's a park near me. I biked there because the ballot drop-off box was there, there was like a lot of people like the fucking like the playground equipment, but there were like signs plastered everywhere saying the playground was closed. I'm like, I don't think the signs are doing the intended effect. Because
we here in Ventura, like for the first week they had the signs, and then when people wouldn't listen, the cops just came and plastered all that caution stuff all over the park.
You know what I just thought of?
Yeah.
The most effective way to get people to stay at home is one thing: just close every public restroom possible.
No. What you do?
You can't close the trees.
No. You can also just make similar to No, I was thinking.
I see why you're in prison now, Adam.
Yeah, makes sense. Honestly, makes so much sense.
Common indecency.
Public indecency.
Multiple times because you're in prison, so you must have done it that many times.
Oh yeah, but what I was gonna say is something you could do is when you know, because we're gonna probably pass another stimulus check. We're gonna have to. If you're found doing something that is not a necessity outside of your house, then what happens is you don't get your stimulus check.
You establish a reward for everyone, but if you violate the rules, then
your stimulus check is so that you can get groceries and shit while in quarantine. You have to do all this extra shit.
You just see all of these cops surrounding every black neighborhood. Hey, no check for you. No check for you.
No, that's my one issue. Is like we have like such a fucked up system that like some people are still gonna get away with it, and it doesn't really matter. The issue is like you're gonna have rich kids like fucking still do whatever the fuck they want.
Just pay off the cops. Like here's 10 grand. Here, just leave the court.
Here's a kilo of coke if you just forget I was here.
You can go sprinkle it on here. You can go sprinkle this.
Nothing needs to happen. I wasn't here. You weren't here.
So what do you guys think of the idea of incentivizing people to get the vaccine? Because we need that. Herd immunity alone will not let us, be completely immune as a species to the virus. What do you guys think of paying people to get the vaccine?
I'm going to get it anyway, so I don't really care. But like this is more like those vaccines have caused autism, so I will never take one in my life.
I think leveraging the vaccine might be like a step too far. Cause
no. I don't think he says you can't get it. It's just like incentive. So like
as a reward. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
kind of like a stimulus check.
Yeah, basically you get the vaccine and like $1,500.
See, we're coming up with bold policy ideas, which is why every one of us should run for Congress.
No Republican would have ever thought about giving away money for free. Let's just put that out.
Yeah, no, they never.
Until now, they have never thought about that. So we're moving in a weird direction.
They made fun of Bernie. You guys ever saw that picture of I think it was Charlie Kirk that put on his Twitter? It was just like Bernie photoshopped an event that said free money, free college, free weed, free medicine.
I would get in there. Bro.
I mean, can they really make fun of Bernie without making him look so cool? Or anybody?
No, right? They call him a socialist, and I'm like, fuck yeah, he's a socialist. Or like, I wish he was a socialist.
Comrade Sanders.
Oh, did you guys hear that thing about Trump pardoning himself?
Oh yeah, he's.
I didn't. But
there's multiple criminal charges on this man when he leaves office because he won't anymore.
But once he puts one foot out of the White House.
Oh no, yeah, IRS is waiting. IRS is literally waiting.
IRS is there. Hi, Trump.
137 million.
Yes, and if I don't pay up, I'll go to jail for tax evasion. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
The idea.
Finally, they can do what they want to do. They just want to wait.
It's Obama with the IRS. Donald Trump, please come with us.
Is there a guarantee though that they will press charges against
Trump? It's under investigation, but here's what people are saying: is why would you say, I can pardon myself if you're innocent? Like, who the fuck says that?
Like, who says that?
That's like in Among Us when you're an imposter and you go like,
sorry, no.
They'd let me kill him. He'd let me kill him, so I'm not it.
Bro, it's not my fault. He was just standing there and I just whoop and I went by.
Yeah, it's the audacity to say that you can pardon yourself as the president.
The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch right here.
Wait,
Wait. Can we just give a quick shout out to my boy, Homie King on CNN? Mans was up all night.
John King was a go.
is it just me, or is Fox almost going to the center? Like recently, very recently.
They are.
They're not. Actually, no. They're not. They're just not as psychopathic as they were during Trump's presidency.
Yeah. They've
Basically
walked
the same
back.
thing.
They're going from They're going from alt-right to just right.
Yeah.
It's like they're more center. All right.
Yeah,
it is more center if you think about it.
It is.
Yeah,
but they're not
because
center.
of how far right they were. I mean, just going back to normal right, they're getting closer to center than they were originally.
They're just back to where they were pre-2016. That's all.
Yeah.
If Trump lost, which he did, he might start his own
Newsmax.
either buy Fox or he would start his own media.
That is literally Kim Jong-un, guys.
Yeah.
That's the total dictator
dude's
totalitarian move.
Dude's about to start a propaganda channel
Yeah,
centered around just him.
What if he has Kimberly Guilfoyle be like the person who opens up every single time? Just, hello, America!
Oh, God. It's just like North Korea. Holy shit.